Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. And thank you guys for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel we'll be heading back to the CGI Netflix He-Man show. And we'll be taking a look at Stratos as he appeared on the show. And here he is in the packaging. Of course you have the figure itself on the front of the packaging. The Netflix CGI Grayskull as well. And I've done a review on this Grayskull as well on my channel. If you wish to go back and check it out, please do. You have the Netflix logo right there. You have the figure himself. As you can see, a much different take on Stratos, as we all have known. But there he is. And of course, this particular line of He-Man figures, has brought back that power attack feature, the spring-loaded action feature right there. You can do. Of course, the name Stratos, right there. You have the He-Man and the Master Universe logo, right there, as appeared on the Netflix CGI show. We'll also be comparing this particular Stratos with the Origins figures of Stratos and the upcoming Wave 7 of the Masterverse New Eternia Stratos. Put it on the back for some more shots of the figure. Like I said, a much different take, a much different looking Stratos that we have been familiar with. Of course, a better shot of his action call out, of the power attack right there. A small cross cell of all the other figures in this wave. And I have done reviews for He-Man and Triclops on my channel. If you wish to go back and check it out, please do. Alright, back around. Alright, now like the other figures in the CGI line, I do not have a loose version of this particular Stratos. Like I've said in previous CGI reviews, stuff like that, and on my channel. This particular toy line did not, I feel like it didn't resonate with the collectors and stuff like that. And so for the most part, if you wanted a figure like this, unless you're lucky, for me, I had to get it online to Big Bad Toy Store, or eBay, or Entertainment Earth, or Amazon. So yeah, when the first, when this show first came out, and of course, they did promote it for retail, and it didn't, like I said, it didn't really resonate with the fans. Because as you can see, a much different take on the He-Man universe, a different story. Like I always tell, with the reviews of the CGI line, I always believe this is a He-Man, universe from a different universe, a multiverse. So just take that in mind when in the CGI line. It's just a different take, a different. They kept the basic, He-Man information, I guess I can say, but they kind of changed things up, with the storyline, and no spoilers, because I've said it in many of my CGI reviews that this particular He-Man show, everyone knows who He-Man is. They know that Prince Adam is He-Man. That a lot of the characters, good characters, do call upon the great power of Grayskull to enhance their abilities, and stuff like that. And of course, the bad guys can use the power of Havoc to enhance their bad abilities and stuff like that. But as you can see, a really cool character, a very different take. He's still part of the Avion. But as you can see, he's not have that bird-like feature, we all know for the vintage to, classics to Super 7 to, Origins to Masterverse. It's pretty much like a guy, I feel like he's like a Tony Stark kind of guy who has technology to make him fly and take on bad guys. But here he is, right there, another shot of him close. With his mechanical or holographic blades. I don't believe, I'm going to look at the side, that there's a jetpack, with him. but really cool. And I gotta say, the show is not bad. There's 3 seasons right now. I don't believe there's gonna be a fourth one. I don't know. I think the toy line, like I said in previous CGI lines with other figures, I think it's done. Um, um, I think I have almost the entire collection, except I'm missing Merman, and hopefully I'll get him soon. And yesterday, I did find in the Origins the collector's edition Mossman. It's out. It's coming out now at Walmart. So keep your eye out for for Mossman for Origins. He's now appearing at Walmart. So just keep an eye on that. But there was a Mossman that was supposed to come out in this line as well, and I had it pre-ordered. And I guess with it just didn't sell enough, or it just and so they canceled the order. And so I don't know if it's gonna pick it up somewhere. But yeah, so this, like I said, this is a line that just didn't resonate because of the different, take on He-Man, and the different, the different look, and of course, spoilers. Like I said, in this particular line, He-Man is known, and so, like I tell people, on my channel about these particular figures, when you watch the show, just remember it's like a multiverse. And so a different take on He-Man, so just keep that in mind. But let's look at the other figures of Stratos. Of course, this particular figure is not like a Birdman. Like I said, he is more of a human, like a normal Eternian. He's got technology to make him fly, but he's still the leader of the Avions. You just don't have that bird-like features that we've known with Stratos. But here's I got the mini comic book Stratos right here, which you probably still can find, for the most part, at Walmart right now as I'm filming this. Of course, I have the classic version, of Stratos, and I hope we get that variant with the the red wings and the blue harness. Kind of cool to get that blue beard one as well with the Stratos. Origins, maybe it'll be a Mattel Creations exclusive. We can hope. I have loose versions of these guys right there. Put them next to each other. And roughly the CGI show stands about roughly the same size and height-wise as the Origins figures. Okay? It's that the only thing, they stand because they have that same vintage look of the classic He-Man figures. There's no articulation in the figures. You can move the head around. You can move the arm up and down if you wish. And you can bend at some parts. You can bend at the arms, but unlike Origins and Masterverse, the CGI cannot, you cannot pull the head off. You can't customize. You can't swap parts out. You can't put them back on. It's pretty much what you see is what you get, basically. And I do have the Masterverse Wave 7 New Eternius Stratos, and I think it's one of my favorite figures. Really cool. There we go. I'm going to flip it right here. So I'll be doing an upcoming review on, Wave 7 pretty soon. I just got done with Wave 6 of Masterverse. Really cool. I love the mask. I think the mask with the flight mask. So he's got to fly up in higher altitude. He's got to breathe and stuff like that. Really cool. But there you go, guys. And like I said before, I'm gonna, this is not a bad show. It's a good show to watch. There's 3 seasons right now on Netflix. It's good. It's good for the young collectors and stuff like that, I believe, that you can get started in the He-Man collecting. Because I can probably find these probably online dirt cheap now because, it wasn't popular. I'm pretty sure a lot of collectors probably bought them a lot. A lot of figures like this in the CGI line and try to get rid of them. So just keep that in mind, I believe. So you might be able to find, if you're looking for these particular figures, just keep an eye on that, guys. Okay? But there you go. There's one more shot of all the Stratos that I have in the collection. Very different take on him. Yeah, in this show, there's gender swaps. Like Ram Man is now Ram Mam. There's a a female Mosquitor on the show. Teela is now the Sorceress too. They kind of removed that whole storyline. on this CGI show. But there you go, guys. I do like they kept the the action call out, the vintage spring loaded call out on these figures and stuff like that. And the one thing about this show and this toy line is that they have their own Castle Grayskull, something that right now, and I hope maybe they'll change their mind. Like Masterverse has got a lot of amazing figures right now, guys, but there is no playsets right now. Maybe soon we'll get some play sets. There's no vehicles. Just maybe it's very heavy on their figures and stuff like that on the Masterverse side. But the CGI line has vehicles. It has its own Grayskull. So there's a lot of variety of figures and stuff like that that came with the CGI line that we'll be looking at through the channel. But there you go, guys. One more shot of Stratos that appeared throughout the Origins and CGI show and Masterverse show. Or the Revolution. Well, I don't think. Well, I think he appeared on the show, the Revolution show. If he did, very briefly, maybe he'll show up in the new Revolution show coming at Netflix. Like I said about this show, the CGI show, I don't know if they're going to be planning on anything new for this particular show. I didn't see anything coming out of, San Diego Comic-Con. Nothing new. I might be wrong, but you never know. But there you go, guys. One more shot. Alright, guys. I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and you have subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys. All things Masters of the Universe. Like Origins. Like CGI. And like Masterverse. Hit that like button, guys. That thumbs up button, guys. And I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. And hit that notification bell when you know when I upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be looking at the final figure for now of the CGI show of their version of Prince Adam that was appearing on that show. We'll look at him, compare him to the Prince Adam of Origins. So it'd be kind of cool to see that. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting Masterverse figures like Origins, like CGI, and like Masterverse. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and keep an eye out for your Walmarts and Targets, guys, because there's some new figures coming out now, guys, like the Point Dread and the Talon Fighter that's showing up now at Walmart and Target. Target's got some new, adding some new Masterverse figures from with the new Eternia Clawful and new Eternia Ram Man. And, of course, Mossman is starting to appear at Walmart. The Walmart exclusive collector's edition of Mossman. So, guys, like I said, have a great Wednesday. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care, guys.